Alright, Blessing.
Alright, buddy.
I first met Blessing in 2020 at the Costa Coffee. I was a bit hesitant to go at first because it's something my mum just dropped on me. She said, there's this mentoring sort of charity and you're meeting them next week. See if you like it or not.
He came still fairly young with his mum, clearly dragged from his bedroom. He didn't want to be there. All he would say, "Hi Troy, how are you?" I used to say. So I was a little bit concerned, are we gonna ever really have a conversation here? Yeah, so those are my first memories of Troy. But we thought we had a lot of things in common that we could do together and enjoy. His father lives in Poland, so he's not able to meet him every week, and this is where I come in.
Before Blessing, I was probably getting in a lot of trouble. Just go out with the wrong people, didn't really have any aspirations or anything. I wouldn't leave the house for genuine weeks on end. And then Blessing starts dragging me on these walks. At first, I'm like, but then I start doing more and more. I start enjoying the walks. So getting me outside has kept me out of trouble a bit. I love going on the walks now. Usually we arrange to meet on a Sunday. We go either some food or play golf, walking, football, come up the allotment. It's nice to sort of get away.
I try to always meet him once a week. He still doesn't like to do the same thing over and over again. Then we do different kinds of activities. One of my favorite, of course, is coming to the allotment. Initially, when I started, I would propose both activities and I would always be chasing him. Over time, he looks for me and he also proposes what activities we do. It's no longer my responsibility, but it's a shared responsibility.
One of my favourite memories is probably when we went paintballing with Blessing on my birthday. That was really fun. One thing we tried was bouldering, and Blessing just couldn't do it. It just didn't happen. Couldn't get up the wall. He was a cameraman that day.
When you are mentoring, it is something that is difficult to see week on week, whether you're making an impact or not. But then growth takes place over time.
Soft English.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's almost a metaphor of what mentorship looks like. You have to do the work today. You put the seed, you water. You may not always see the fruit coming out, but over time you see the fruit.
If I hadn't have met Blessing, probably hadn't have realised there's much more to life. Changed a lot of my views on things. Done a lot for me. Done a lot of fun things. I'm always looking forward to seeing him.
I think mentoring has certainly high moments and really low moments. I probably have a couple of memories. One of them was when I tried to call and then he answered me and he said, "Who's this?" So clearly he had deleted my number. He was done. He was totally done with me. And I would say he wasn't really in his right state of mind. So that was one moment. The second time was he wanted to understand. So Blessing, how much are you being paid to do this mentoring job? And I told him, no, I don't do this for any cost. And he was quite surprised. And he asked me why. So why are you doing it? And then I explained to him, I believe that this will benefit you in as much as it will benefit me. So it's a mutual benefit. And that conversation just changed a lot about our relationship. There has been a drastic change even from that moment on, including the level of trust that he had in me. And he would come and begin to tell me about things that he was doing to change himself, to ensure that he doesn't get into trouble. With great joy and enthusiasm. It was amazing to see.
It's funny, caring. It's just good knowing there's always someone you can rely on, someone who always wants to meet you every week. They'll never tell me on the day we can't meet, so I'm never let down or anything. It's just really nice to be with. When I meet Blessing, see all these nice things he gets to do, all these nice things he has, all the things he works hard for. So now I want to work hard and get some nice things. I'd love to be able to just come out to my allotment on the weekends, or just sit down with my wife and kid, play football, watch football, have a barbecue. have a nice job.
Maybe a few months after we had started, and I asked him, where do you see yourself in 5 years from today? And without hesitation, he said to me, in prison. I was like, wow. And then maybe a year or so again, we had the same conversation. And he told me that he sees himself really in a stable relationship, things going really well. So that's part of the way that I've seen impact. It's a beautiful thing to witness. I think he's an amazing young lad who has no idea the type of potential that he has. I think he's extremely intelligent. He's really smart, he's sharp. So he's clearly a young man with influence. So what I see is a bright, exciting future. And I am privileged to be part of that story, of his story. I really mean that from the depth of my heart. I do. He's amazing. If someone is thinking about becoming a mentor, I would say please do not underestimate the value that you'll bring and the difference that you can make to a young lad. This has been rewarding, it's life-giving, it's fulfilling, and it makes a difference to both Troy and I.